This is World, back with another one, and today we're going over the Titan Exotics. This is actually my second recording of it. First one I accidentally deleted thinking it was my last video. So, yeah, but starting off, we are starting with the Khepri Swarm. And I have a build that is going with it that is kind of just line damage. I've got my Thermite Grenade, which does damage in a line, my Devil's Ruin, Fusion Pistol, and then the Khepris with its Fire Wave. And also the melee change that makes it so that your sliding melee will go and do its thing. And hard to describe it, so I'm just going to show you here. Or not. Why? For some reason, it utilized my melee, but it didn't give me thing. Oh crap! Off to a great start. Yeah, that's what the exotic does. It sends out that fire wave. Does some pretty decent damage, and every solar kill that you get recharges a portion of your class ability back. Cool. But the gameplay loop that I have for this is just grenade and class ability. And it just sends out a wave and then goes with it. Since nothing was killed there, I did not get the healing that I was supposed to get. Now I do. And then just rotate. The reason I chose the Devil's Ruin is it's a solar weapon that can grant you shield back quite quicker. I do have colorblind mode on, so the majors that are usually yellow for base game players are well, use pink for other people. For me, it's kind of like a 10, I guess. Khepri Swarm is a nice exotic, and this change that is coming will be having it apply Scorch. And it's just going to be making it plug into my build for it already that much better. Now next, we've got the Eternal Warrior. This change that is coming will be making it so that every arc final blow you get ramps the damage of your arc weapons. It will be very similar to Path of Burning Steps in that sense, except just with arc weapons. Now with that, I've only got this auto rifle that's arc on me right now, but there are some notable exotics that I think will work really well with it. And those being the Cold Heart, the Trinity Ghoul, Risk Runner, and the Trespasser. I feel like those will be very powerful with it when it comes up. And yeah, it's going to actually be really nice, and it's already going to be keeping its overshielding on super with all the damage ramp as well. And exiting your super will grant the max stacks of your arc weapon damage boost instantly. So that's going to be a nice change. As of right now, it is really crap, so it really needs the boost. The next one coming is the Stronghold. The Stronghold is going to be working nicely with swords. Hopefully I can find some enemies that aren't getting shot at. Doesn't look like there's anyone over here, and there are enemies over here. Sweet. But right now, all that this exotic does is hyper ramps the durability of your block. So these are quantum enemies, and this exotic is not even ramped up to scale. So I am at 1740, I think. And they are doing this little damage to me. The change that is coming with it will be making it so that when you strike an enemy out of block, it will be granting you restoration, which will be healing you on top of the durability that its block already comes with. Up next, we've got the Second Chance. Its change that's coming is its additional melee charge will be weakening targets. And I need to change to Void for that. It boosts your shield throw. It gives you a second shield throw charge. The reason I'm using Monte Carlo for this build is it is a melee ramp kit. Once again, the other thing to notice is that these are not ramped up, so the durability I have is not up to scale if you are on power. But the change that's coming, second shield charge throw will be weakening. What it already does is the second shield charge throw has anti-barrier tied to it, and another part of the change coming is when you stun an anti-barrier, it will grant your melee charge back. Meaning you can have your anti-barrier attached to your shield, as well as the volatile doing anti-barrier. So it's going to be quite a nice addition. And then the last one that's getting changed is the Dune Marchers. And it's not going to be getting a buff, it's actually getting a nerf. What will be happening with it? Oh. I'm gonna miss that. It's not getting any of its fundamental uses changed. It's just getting the range that lightning chains reduced, as well as the damage of the lightning reduced. The damage will still be staying the same in PvP. The nerf to damage will happen in PvP, but that range nerf is happening in both. So you Dune Marchers lovers, it's getting changed for a bit. And with that, that is every exotic I have that is getting the potential rework. Take all this with a grain of salt. It was a data mine. But the other changes that are coming to exotics that I don't have are the Path of Burning Steps. They will no longer stack with surge mods, less of a damage ramp, handy point contact cannon braces, or getting the Jolt attached to the melee, as well as their damage buffed from 50 to 200 base. And while you are amplified, you get a 50% damage increase rather than range increase. So, those are going to be getting buffed nicely. And with that, that is all of the Titan exotics I have. The reworks that are to come. And I hope you liked the video. And if you want to see more, feel free to leave a subscribe. And with that, Delicious World, out.